Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the Interbubs! This is ReNDoG coming at you in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. In the previous episode, we welcomed a brand new log fella into the gang. Python GB has joined us, and we are now the Tree Musketeers. ReNDoG, Exuma, and Python. The tree musketeers. Get it? In today's episode, my friends, we are going to be working on building a brand new little river in our basin down here. And on top of that, my friends, we are going to be pranking Welsknight and getting Logolas back, finally, after all of these weeks. So sit back and relax, my friends. I hope you got something tasty to sip on, something crunchy to snack on. I've got a delicious cup of tea. Give me 1 second. I'm ready for some Minecraft, my friends. And as you can see, some progress has been made, not only in our little basin down here, but in my inventory also. In the previous episode, I died like a noob right there near my acacia trees over there. Basically got killed by a zombie and then blown up by a creeper directly afterwards, which basically evaporated all of my items. I've spent a lot of time in Tango's triple mob spawner to get my items back. And check it out, guys. Managed to make Pixcalibur again. This time it's Pixcalibur over 9,000 instead of Pixcalibur 9,000. Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Mending and Fortune 3. X-Bow of Flaming Doom. Unbreaking 3, Power 5, Flame Infinity and Mending. Thanks to Exuma Void for giving me a few bows to help me make that. And I've just managed to get for myself another awesome axe. Logonado DiCaprio II, the log fella's weapon of choice. Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Mending and Sharpness 5. Actually managed to pick up Logonado from Good Times with Scar's brand new forge shop in the Brown District. He was kind enough to sell me a beautiful axe last night on the stream. And yeah, we now have some Logonado action in my inventory. So I've got all my items back. It's taken me a but long time to do so, but I'm feeling that we are in another good place, my friends. Our items are back and we are ready to carry on rumbling. Now, as you can see, a lot of progress has been made in my little basin down here. I'm looking forward to showing you guys exactly what I've done. Some of you guys can see I've done a little bit of work on the roof over there. In the stream last night, I worked on the little river here, and we are ready to do a little bit more work in the basin. We are currently, if you've just joined us, on a mission to transform this entire basin into a custom biome that is going to be known as a lush Mesa Biome, and it is going to be sweet. And of course, the only way that we can have a lush Mesa biome, the only way that things are going to grow in this barren land is if we have some water. So I'm thinking if we install a really beautiful little river here that runs from the lake directly underneath our house all the way to this really big sort of canyon river, that should justify us turning this place into a lush Mesa biome. And on top of that, I think it's going to look really, really awesome. Now, before we get cracking, guys, I want to show you a little bit of footage from the live stream last night where I was hanging out with Welsknight and Scar on the server, and I managed to buy a brand new Logonado axe for us. Yeah, I think that we had a really good time, man. Check it out. Hello there, sir. I have come to spend this coupon. Oh, baby, look at this. Isn't this something? Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is insane. Look at this. Shovels, axes. Okay. I'm really after a mending axe. That's what I really, really am looking for. Okay. That's looking pretty decent. What about some armor? Special order, sword and armor order book. Okay, so we can place an order for some armor. Okay, order is diamond pickaxe. Here we go, man. We need a mending pickaxe. No, we don't need a pickaxe. We need a mending axe. I am after a mending axe. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave quietly now. I'm just gonna go this way. The Saints don't want any log fellas up in their business, man. They don't want any log fellas up in their business. Are we being tricked right now? Are we being trapped by the Saints? I'm suspicious. I am suspicious. What are you up to, Wells? I'm suspicious. Don't trust them, says Boss Lady. Mike Mum123 says bad idea. Buster Freeburn says, how's life, Ren? Pretty damn good, thank you. Pretty damn good. It's a trap, says Josh. They're gonna lure you into something, says Forever Bow. Okay, Scar goes first. Okay, I don't know what's about to go down. Trust him, a saint wouldn't lie, says Quantum Thinker. Okay, let's see what's going down. I'm gonna come out very slowly. What is going on here, man? What is this? Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look. What's going down? This is a pretty beautiful area. Very nice. We've got a beacon. Don't go any further, says Zap2Play. Rorschach says Ren Death in 2. Hades says Wells Future Base. Oh, I know what this is. Wells has been talking about this for some time now. Warrior! Warrior is Welsknight and Moria. He's trying to create Moria. Wow, this is looking pretty awesome, isn't it? Let's check it out, man. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go further. I'm trying to. All right, here we are. Hello, Scar.
It's interesting to me that you say the unexpected.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, because in a sense, the computer has done.
Let's hide.
Exactly.
Be very quiet, everybody.
Right.
Vanessa says, ReNDoG, I have something very important to tell you. Hi. Check, he didn't see us. He didn't see us. That's hilarious. Ooh. Hello there, good sir. Here's the coupon. Ooh, okay. There's the 50% off coupon. Let's have a look. Unbreaking, efficiency, mending. Perfect! Oh, that's perfect. Oh, this is the bill. Okay, let's pick up the bill. Axe for ReNDoG, 50 diamonds. You know what? I think that's a pretty reasonable price for this axe. Is that price including the discount? 50 diamonds. Damn, son. 50 diamonds. Hello, Luscious Liz. Welcome. Okay, so 25. Done! Oh, man. All right, let's give him 25 diamonds. Perfect. Oh, baby. 25 diamonds. I thank you for your business. Now, as you guys could see from that footage, a Leonardo DiCaprio cost me 25 freaking diamonds. A pretty expensive bit of kit that we got going on over here. I think it was worth it, so thank you to Scar for putting that together for me. And yeah, those Saints, man, I don't know what they are up to, guys, but in today's episode, we're going to get Logolas back. A few episodes backwards, Welsknight actually stole Logolas from us when I died on a stream. And today, we're not only going to be pranking Welsknight, but we're going to be getting Logolas back, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. Now, before we get to that, my friends, I want to start digging out a little bit of this river a little bit further, see if we can actually get this a little bit deeper. My thinking is I want to make this river really, really lush looking. I want to change all of the blocks in the river to probably grass blocks and dirt blocks, just so that it looks more of a sort of natural stream instead of water just sort of running through this Mesa biome. If we have a look at how the river was naturally generated over here, I do believe let's have a look at this, man. I haven't taken a very close look at it, but I think, the bottom of this giant canyon river, yeah, we've got some dirt and some sand in here. So I want to try and get our artificial river to look a little bit more natural. And we're going to be doing that all today. We've got so much work to do in today's episode, my friends. It is crazy. I have been on holiday in Mauritius. Well, I went to Mauritius a couple of weeks ago to go be with my family, to be with my mum and my brothers and my dad. We had an absolutely amazing time. And I got back about a week ago from Mauritius, and I have spent the last week of my life in absolute chaos, my friends, because some really crazy, crazy stuff is going to happen in my life in the next week or so. I talked about it in the live stream last night, and I want to talk about it a little bit in this video while we are hacking away at this new riverbed that we're going to make. And yeah, guys, I've got some really exciting news for you. The reason that there haven't been a lot of Hermitcraft videos on my channel recently, I've been super busy in real life. As I said, I was on holiday in Mauritius, but I've also been preparing for probably the biggest life move that I have ever done in my life, the most exciting, the most scary, the most terrifying thing that I have ever done in my life is about to happen on Friday, the 15th of April. I am moving out of my flat in London, and I am moving to a very small town in England. I put down the deposit for a brand new place last week. It is a beautiful little one-bedroom studio place. Well, it's got one bedroom. It's got like a cupboard, which is supposed to be the second room, but it's basically just a cupboard. But it has a really big lounge area, which I'm going to be turning into a full-time YouTube and Twitch studio. Because as of the 15th of April, guys, things are getting crazy in the life of ReNDoG. I am starting a brand new life project, and I am going to be calling it the Real Life Hermit Project. And it's pretty much as crazy as it sounds. Essentially what I'm going to be doing, and I spoke about this in the stream last night, a lot of you guys thought that I was really crazy, but a lot of you guys also were very supportive. So thank you for those of you guys who are behind me on this. But what I'm going to be doing, my friends, is I'm going to be spending the next 6 months in this apartment that I just rented in the middle of nowhere. I've quit my job. I've put in my leave to leave my current apartment. I've dealt with all of my financial things. I've paid off all of my debts and all of that sort of stuff. And I am going to be moving to this apartment in a small little village in England. And for the next 6 months, I'm going to be doing nothing but making YouTube videos and streaming on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ReNDoG And if you guys are not following me on Twitch yet, now is the time to get following, because we are about to get started on the Real Life Hermit Project. And essentially what I'm going to be doing, guys, is setting up a couple of cameras in my brand new studio, and you guys are going to be able to watch me living a real life hermit experience. Basically like 15 hours a day. I'm just basically going to set up 2 or 3 cameras in my house, and you guys are going to be able to watch me in my everyday life, making videos, streaming, playing on my guitar, making music, jamming with my buddies, doing whatever you do in real life. It's going to kind of be like the Big Brother experience, except you're just going to be watching ReNDoG. And I have no idea if it's going to work or not, my friends, but I'm super excited about it. And you know, one of my primary goals for this project, the Real Life Hermit Project, is to try and bring some inspiration into this world, okay? I've been thinking for very long now, a good few years, about doing something crazy. Doing something that is going to not only blow my mind, but blow your guys' minds too. Doing something that not many people would be brave enough to do, and I think that the Real Life Hermit project is going to be exactly that thing. I've given up everything in my life, and I do mean everything, my friends. We're going to be talking more a little bit about that when the Real Life Hermit project starts, but I've given up everything for this, and I want you guys to come with me every step of the way. I want you to be there through my trials, through my tribulations, through my pain, through my happiness, through my joy, through my successes, through my failures. And I want you guys to experience everything that I'm going to be experiencing on this crazy, crazy journey. And you guys are going to be able to watch it on Twitch, and it is going to be absolutely awesome. And of course, I still have to work out the logistics of it. How am I going to be streaming it? Is it going to be on a different channel, and so on? But basically, for the next 6 months of my life, you guys are going to be getting daily Hermitcraft videos, daily survival videos, Minecraft, survival stories, so modded Minecraft. Also, we're going to start playing Terraria again. We're going to be streaming 5 out of 7 days a week, and it is going to be absolutely mental, my friends. I have no idea if I can pull it off, but I do hope that a ton of you guys out there will be with me for this crazy journey, and hopefully after 6 months we haven't gone completely bonkers, we haven't lost our minds, and hopefully we have achieved something great. And more importantly, I really hope that I will be able to inspire some of you guys out there who are perhaps thinking about doing something crazy yourselves. Maybe you have an amazing idea. Maybe you have an amazing idea that is going to change your life forever, but you're a little bit too scared to take that first step. You're a bit nervous to actually give it a go, to jump over that cliff, to take the steps required to achieve your dreams in your life. And I hope that the Real Life Hermit project will act as some inspiration for you guys out there who are perhaps at the precipice of your dreams, because I am at the precipice of my dreams right now, my friends, and I have decided that I'm going to do everything I possibly can to achieve those dreams, no matter what it takes, no matter what I have to sacrifice, no matter what I have to do. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it my best shot, and you guys are going to be with me for that incredible journey. So keep your eyeballs open on the ReNDoG channel. Make sure that you are following me on twitch.tv/ReNDoG, that you are following me on twitter.com/ReNDoG. All of the Real Life Hermit project stuff is going to be going up on those channels, and I hope that you guys will be with me for this journey, man. I'm going to need you guys. I'm going to need you, because what I'm about to partake in is pretty mental, pretty crazy, and yeah, I'm going to need as much support from you guys as you can possibly muster to give me. But anyway, my friends, I have been digging out that river. It's looking pretty decent. I'm going to head over to the Brown District now to buy some grass blocks from Welsknight's Silk Touch shop. We're going to start laying down the foundations of this river, try to make it look a little bit more natural, and maybe we can get some water into it today also, which would be pretty sweet. Now, in the meantime, my friends, I was on the server a little bit earlier today, and Doc M77 jumped on, and he's been working on a really awesome project with Etho called the Whack-A-Mole game. And Doc M jumped on and he asked me to come and test it with him, and we had a lot of fun testing out the Whack-A-Mole game. It is looking really good. It is just a beautiful piece of redstone art is basically what it is, and I had a great time with Doc. So while I'm getting myself sorted out here in the Brown District, my friends, check out a little bit of footage, a little bit of fun that I had with Doc M77 at the Whack-A-Mole game earlier today. Dude, this mole is so so awesome.
Yeah.
It looks so cool. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready to whack some moles.
Okay, it should run.
Okay. Okay, I got a 1.
Yeah, keep on.
Oh, dang it. Ah! Man, this is hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Need to see
hold
if
on.
it registers all hits. And
Boom!
that's another one.
Nailed it.
Should count it. Okay, it did.
3. Okay, I've gone up to 3. Dude, this is amazing. It's registered every hit that I've done so far. Let me try and hit some of the others so I can get the ones to the back. Okay.
Got this one,
Boom.
I think. Yes,
Got that one.
it registered it.
Combo!
Registered both. Yes, that's the tricky part.
this, man. This is insane.
Here we have the hit detection pretty much. This comparator reads out the signal, and it has a certain signal strength for every number, and for exactly 0, it reaches over here from the comparator, and then the resetting starts. You know, but the resetting is only available when the game is in off state, and then we cut the signal off here. Blah blah blah, long blah blah blah. Short sense. I mean, it's really hard to read out the exact number of the score. So I don't know how we would put a winning condition in here. What is a win? You know.
Dude, I just had a really cool idea. Okay, check it out. So on top of that platform, say you have like a pool of. You could even make it like a pool of lava or something, right? Down here. If you get less than 5,
kicks you off.
Like, yeah, kicks you. Yeah, and you drop into like a pool of lava or pool. You know how in fun fairs, like, you sit on those like ramps and people can throw things at a target that drop you. Yeah, the dunk tank. So it's basically a dunk tank. If you fail, you get dunked.
Yeah, that would be actually hilarious.
Maybe the mole like shoots an arrow at you or something from its mouth.
Yeah, dispenser opens, the mole shoots at you. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so
knocks you into a pool of lava.
There's too much potential to this thing. It can be infinitely crazy. And that would be cool, yeah. Mole mouth opens, dispenser shows up and just goes like.
Yeah, just goes just like shoots a barrage of flaming arrows at you. Now, my friends, I have no idea how Etho and Doc put that whack-a-mole game together. All I know is it is a piece of redstone genius, a piece of redstone art. What an immaculate piece of work. I absolutely love it. And I think we're going to be jumping on the server a whole bunch of hermits a little bit later to play on the whack-a-mole game too. I think we're going to have a competition to see who's the best mole whacker. And I'll make sure to put that in tomorrow's episode for you guys also. But anyway, guys, here we are in Welsknight's Silk Touch shop. And I want to get for myself a bunch of grass blocks. I think I'm gonna pick up maybe shall we pick up like a full 8 of these things? 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of them. Okay, we're gonna pick up 9 stacks of grass dirt. We're gonna need this grass dirt anyway when we start working on the lush mesa. So the more grass dirt that we can have in our inventory, the better. There you go, Wells. Put those diamonds to good use, my friend. And you're gonna need them because yeah, you're gonna get pranked today. We're gonna get Logolas back today, my friends. I've got a really cool idea for a prank for Wells. And yeah, it's going to be sweet. And I can't wait to get Logolas back in the inventory. Even though a Logonato DiCaprio II is a pretty pimping ass axe, we need to get our original Log Fella axe back in our paw. I'm sure you will agree. Now I'm heading over to Joe Hills's steak shop. I do hope that he has got some steak left in here. I know that the hermits have been smashing this steak shop. Oh no, no more steak left in Joe's shop. That is unfortunate. Got 9 steaks left, which isn't a lot. Hopefully it's going to last us for today's episode. But I'm going to get myself back into the river, back into the basin that we've been working on, guys. Let's see if we can get a few grass blocks laid down and start working a little bit more on making this river awesome. I go away for holiday for 2 weeks, my friends, and look at the insane progress that is going down on the Hermitcraft server. Tango's castle is looking absolutely immaculate. There seems to be some sort of giant alien popping up behind the castle, looking crazy. There's another build over there. Things are going mental around here, man. And we are working hard to get this basin going also, man. You know, we're going to try and keep up with these hermits. These guys are going absolutely crazy, and we're a couple of weeks behind. So we need to get working, guys. We need to get cracking. And yeah, as you guys can see, things are starting to look pretty decent around our little basin too. I want to show you guys a few of the improvements that I've made around here before we start working on the river. As you can see, I've been working really hard on improving the roof of our ReNDoG hillock home, and I've added a little bit of a curve to it. I think it was looking really flat, and I've also changed up the border or the outline of the roof from spruce to dark oak, and I think that really has improved the roof a lot. You know, the skirting of the roof was looking a little bit dull. The roof was looking a little bit, I don't know, it just wasn't popping out of the environment, and I think changing the skirting to dark oak wood has really helped to make it pop a little bit more, looking really great. Now we've got a little bit of a problem still cracking in our base. Sheriff False is still under investigation up in here. I left a bit of a bribe for it in the previous episode, though, and I have been told through the grapevine that in False's episode tomorrow, she might be addressing that gift, the bribe, that we may have left her in her base. And hopefully the investigation will be lifted, and Arnold can get back to his butler duties inside of our house. But anyway, guys, we've got a lot of work to do here. I want to start laying down a little bit of a foundation for this river, and I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to lay down the floor of this river using these grass blocks that we just bought from Wells's shop, and a sort of mixture of grass and dirt blocks, I think, underneath here. And what we also need to do, of course, is to change up the walls of the river too. So quite a lot of block placing to do for the next, I don't know, it's probably going to take me about 40 minutes or so to do this, but I kind of want to get this done, and I want to see if this is going to sort of transform the look of our little basin over here, and if it's going to help us get closer to creating a lush Mesa biome, which is one of our primary goals. So check it out, right? If we just do a little section over here, let's see how this is going to turn out. So let's just change all of these blocks for grass, and then we've got a little bit of dirt. I don't know what this dirt is doing here, but let's get rid of that. And as you guys can see, man, we're going to have to change up everything here, right? The walls of the river are going to have to be made out of dirt. The tops of the river are going to have to be made, or the banks of the river are going to be grass blocks, and the ground of the river, or the floor of the river, will be grass blocks and dirt blocks. Maybe we throw in a little bit of coarse dirt action in there too, just to mix it up a little bit, you know, just to get a little bit of variation going down there. And maybe we get a bit of sand down there too. That could look pretty cool. But let me crack on with this, my friends. I want to get a little bit more done here, and then I will bring you back for a progress update. Quick progress update, my friends. The river is coming together really, really nicely. I've laid down most of the river bed. As you can see, I've left open a couple gaps for dirt when we start adding water to it. Of course, if we add dirt now, then eventually the grass is going to grow over the dirt. So I'm going to have to do it as we add the water. It's a bit of a pain, but that's going to be all right. I'm currently working on the banks of the river, doing 10 blocks of dirt and then a block of grass dirt, trying to preserve these grass blocks as much as I can, considering we paid a good 9 diamonds for them, so I don't want to waste them here. And yeah, eventually the grass will grow over this dirt and we'll eventually fix up this bank. But yeah, man, things are going pretty well. I'm going to crack on, see if I can get this completed, and then it's going to be time to prank that freaking Welsknight. Well, my cyberdiggity dogs, I am very pleased to inform you that a biotransformation is definitely starting to happen in our little Mesa Basin. Check it out, my friends. I've been hard at work on this river, and it is coming together something fierce, baby. Oh man, it is looking so awesome. Had to go and grind a little bit more dirt because I ran out halfway through this. But as you can see, a bunch of grass is now grown all the way along where the river is going to be flowing. I've added a bit of waterworks too. Starting to come together really nicely, man. Very pleased with how this is turning out. I'm going to be finishing this river build in tonight's live stream, I think. So make sure you are following me on twitch.tv/ReNDoG TV. And yeah, come hang out with me and some of the other Cyberdogs. And hopefully in the next episode of Hermitcraft, that river will be flowing. And it is looking really nice, isn't it? I'm loving that. Speaking about nice, look what Mumbo's been up to. Going absolutely crazy in the sky there. So freaking awesome. Don't want to spoil anything, man. Go check out Mumbo's channel if you want to figure out what's going on over there. Looking absolutely crazy. But guys, we've only got one more thing left to do in today's episode, and that is to get Logolas back. Logolas was stolen from us by the Saints on a live stream a couple of weeks ago. And basically what the Saints said to me was I need to return the saplings to them to give Logolas back to us. So basically there is a ransom that is in place right now. Saplings for Logolas. And Welsknight has got Logolas somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think he keeps Logolas on his inventory, so I can't get it out of his house. And I'm going to give Welsknight his saplings back. Oh yes, I am. And we're going to get Logolas returned to us, finally. But we're going to be returning the saplings in a rather pranky way, shall we say. I've got a hidden chest down here full of leaves, all of the different types of leaves. And if Welsknight wants his saplings back, oh, I'm happy to oblige. But he's going to have to work for them, that bastard. And here's what we're going to do, my friends. We are going to fill up Welsknight's house with leaves. And if Welsknight wants his saplings, he's going to have to break the leaves to get his saplings. And as you can see, man, we got quite a lot of filling to do. I think we'll start in Welsknight's bathroom over here. Shall we fill Welsknight's bathroom with a bit of jungle action? I think so. So here we go, Welsknight. Here's your saplings back. I would very much like Logolas to be returned in one piece this week, if you will. And I do hope that these saplings will go a long way to helping you finish off your builds. So let's get his bathroom filled up. I don't want to break that item frame over there, so we'll build around that one like that. And let's just fill up every single space that we can with leaves. There we go. Let's just mix it up a bit. Let's get some birch in here now. So we've done jungle, we've done birch. I want to make sure that I get all of the different types of leaves so that, of course, Welsknight will get saplings from every tree type. I'm a generous pranker, okay? The log fellas don't mess around. We pay our dues where necessary. But let's fill up this bathroom completely with leaves just like this. And yeah, this is hopefully going to get Logolas back, and hopefully it's also going to get Welsknight back for what he did to us on the stream, stealing our beautiful, beautiful Logolas. There we go. His toilet is now covered in leaves. Next step, I think, let's work on the underside or the underbit here in Welsknight's little storage area. Very nice little storage area, I must say, but it is now going to get oak leafified. And I'm going to make sure that I don't break any of his item frames, so we will build a huge block of leaves over here. If you put leaves next to an item frame, it pops the item out of it, I think. So definitely don't want to do any breaking here. We just want to do a little bit of filling, shall we say. And I hope that when the next time Welsknight logs on and he comes to his house, the first words that come out of his mouth are, "Drat those bastard log fellas, they got me some." And is there something down here that we can fill up? Oh my goodness, there's more to fill up too. Okay, well, I don't think we'll be able to fill up all of that. That goes into the next section of his house. I think we'll just fill up his house over here, his very first starter house, right? This is his first Hermitcraft house. We're going to get this stacked up with leaves. What are we working with over here? Oak leaves. Next up, let's get some, let's have a look. Dark oakwood leaves. Yeah, let's get some dark oakwood leaves in here too. And yeah, Welsknight, here are your freaking saplings, you bastard. Now give me my axe back. There we go, second story now filled in with leaves. Only one more to do, and that is his bedroom, of course. And basically, I've put a stack of each leaf type into his house. And he should be able to get quite a few saplings from this, actually. Way more than I stole from him, that's for sure. So that's kind of awesome for him, actually. He's definitely going to profit from the saplies in this little prank. And hopefully he won't be too angry with me. Remember, guys, that all the pranks that we do on Hermitcraft are all in good fun. Anything that we do, you know, if we wouldn't do it if we know that we would upset each other. So I know that some of you guys are thinking, no, ReNDoG, don't do this, man. This is so horrible. Welsknight's going to be so upset. Don't worry, my friends. Everything is going to be a-okay. All right, so we got a whole bunch of spruce leaves in here. Let's get some acacia leaves in here now, too. I think this is the last of the leaves that I need to stick in here. And then we'll stick a sign outside from the log fellas demanding the return of Logolas, or else. Attention, the saints' butts! Your saplings have been returned organically. Release Logolas at once! There we go, my friends. I have now wrapped Welsknight's house in leaves, and if he wants to get his saplings back, he's going to have to break all of these leaves and break all of the leaves that I have put into his house. I've filled every inch of his house with leaves. And yeah, I've returned his saplings organically. So Welsknight, if you don't mind, I would like to get Logolas back. I thank you. Anyway, my friends, that is it for today's episode on the Hermitcraft server. I really hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, hit that like button. And if you are new from somewhere on the interbubs, hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up with this series and all the other series going on my channel. This has been ReNDoG playing Minecraft Survival in Hermitcraft Season 4. And we will see you all in the next episode.